is you have to look better than the competition on your profile. No one will buy from you until you tell not what you do or who you are, but why you do what you do. So for some of you I've met tonight, I've said to you, why do you do what you do? And people always stammer, they're not used to that question, because it's a question we were told not to think about as kids. The whole idea about talking about ourselves was beaten out of us by teachers, by parents, by clergy, by anybody who trained us as we grew up. And as independent business people or small entrepreneurs, or even if you work for a large corporation, you have to be able to articulate really, really well in an elevator pitch, on your LinkedIn profile, what is it, the passion, the fire in your belly that makes you better than your competition. So if you're familiar with Simon Sinek, S-I-N-E-K, let's go up and down when I say Simon Sinek. Simon Sinek wrote the book Start With Why, and that's really central to what I teach and how I develop my clients' LinkedIn profile. So I'll pass around a little page about Start With Why for anybody who's not familiar with him. And on the back of this is a woman in Australia who took the entire book and collapsed it down into one page. And so if you're really interested in what this book's all about, you should see the TED Talk, you should read the book, you should listen to it in the car, you should emulate the thought process. So the thought is that if you can take something inarticulate and make it articulate, if you can take something that you can't put your hands on, like what makes you tick, and put words around it, people will attract to you, they will accentuate you, they will refer you, but you're nowhere if you don't say it yourself. Who can say it for you? Other people can say it for you, but they're never going to say it as well as you say it yourself. So you have to do this 30,000-foot view thing of viewing yourself about how you want people to see you, and you have to get into your LinkedIn profile, you have to trash it and rewrite it. And that's where she gets her work, that's where I get my work, and it's where all of you struggle and hate me and hate her in those wee hours of the night when you've got lots of pieces of crumpled paper all around your desk, around the garbage can, because it's really hard to talk about yourself. But if you talk about yourself in a way that people are going to be attracted to you and they're going to want to pick up the phone. Remember the phone? People used to call on the phone or email you or text you. That's when you get referred, and that's when you get business opportunities. So it doesn't stop there. It only starts there. So if you start talking on the phone or start emailing in a way that doesn't reflect what your profile says, there's a disconnect and people shut down. So you have to be consistent in your message, in everything you say. From the moment they engage with you, whether it's informally or invisibly when they look at your profile, to the moment they engage with you directly by phone, by email, by text. So my little shtick tonight is about be who you really are. Talk about why you do what you do. Let other people endorse your skills. Let other people recommend you. And they'll say how well you do why you say you do what you do. And that's a lot more powerful than what your competitors are doing. And that'll differentiate you from your competitors. And there should be no questions, because this is dogma. I don't want to hear anybody say you're not right, because I know it works. I've been teaching it for 9 years, and it really, really works. Any questions? No, really. If you have questions, I'd love to hear it.
So you have homework for people, an exercise.
I have exercise. I have an exercise. So we're going to split up into little groups of 2. So just count off 1, 2, go around the room, and then for about 3 or 4 minutes, get together with another 1 or another 2, as it may be, and introduce yourself not from, hi, I'm Mark Halpert, and I do this. Hi, I'm Mark Halpert, and I help people get unstuck. I help people see that there are better ways to do things, and my great lot in life is to help them realize they can do better, whether it's on LinkedIn, or whether it's getting paid electronically, because I have 3 businesses and I help people who are stuck see that there are better ways to do things. That's my why. That's what I want to hear you talking about to other people. They will remember you because you're saying something that's different. They will refer you, and of course, trade business cards, write notes on the back of the business cards, then go back to your office and look them up on LinkedIn, see if there's a connect or a disconnect, and then go out to coffee with them or call them up on the phone, and in engaging with them, decide if that other person is somebody you want to connect with. No one's holding a gun to your head to make you connect to somebody who's in this room tonight. Although if connections ensue and business ensue, so much the better. I will shut up. Thanks.
Thank you.